Hi everyone, today I wanted to do something a little more fun and I decided to film a little bit of my last trip to one of the breweries in Minneapolis, and it's my favorite brewery. You don't even have to like beer to like this brewery. This is Surly Brewing Company on the northeast side of the city by the University of Minnesota. And my husband doesn't like beer, and he likes going to Surly. And my 11-year-old, she doesn't like beer either, and she also goes to Surly with us and likes it. So I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about that and what I love about Surly and why you should consider visiting if you like beer and even if you don't like beer. Hi, I'm Mary Schumann. I'm a realtor in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and every week I do videos about all things real estate and life in the Twin Cities. My number one thing that I love about Surly Brewing Company is not the beer, it's actually the food. They have an amazing menu. You can get appetizers. If you're vegan, you can eat there. If you like fish or lighter things, you can have that. If you're like my husband and you just want a big pile of meat, they have that as well. And then children, they have a children's menu specifically, geared toward the kids, and it's a decent amount of food, and they also get dessert with it. And speaking of dessert, that would probably be like in hand-to-hand combat for my number one thing that I love about Surly Brewing, because every time I go there, I'm what I would call a Creme Brulee aficionado, and they have original Creme Brulee. It's a large serving. I usually have to split it with my husband, whether I want to or not. And it's the best I've had anywhere. And we've lived a lot of places and I've eaten a lot of Creme Brulee, so trust me on this one. And then the next thing is that the actual space itself is like a genuine beer hall, so long shared table. They have a really beautiful patio that you can sit out on in the summer. It's winter in Minnesota and it's really nice to go to some place that has a big fire pit. So if you are waiting for your friends or waiting for your table, you can stand around outside and warm your hands around the fire. Evenings and weekends, they have pizza upstairs, and the pizzas aren't just like your run-of-the-mill pepperoni pizza, although I'm sure you can get that as well. They have all kinds of pizzas. Convenience-wise, they are right off the train line, right by the University of Minnesota. They have a huge parking lot that is free, which is a big bonus. And if you're interested in brewing at all, they'll give you a tour, and the tours are free, so you can reserve online for a space to see the tour, or I think they do them every hour starting at 4 o'clock. And then just a little perk, in December, right now when you're thinking about gifts for somebody, perhaps gifts for yourself, you can get a gift card there. They've done it for the past few years where you pay $50 for the gift card and they give you an extra $15 free. So we generally don't give those to anybody but ourselves, but it's a good way to get extra money to spend at Surly's. If you have any questions about real estate or life in the Twin Cities, you can drop me a line at my contact information below, or you can download one of my guides. I have a buyer's guide and a relocation guide if you're interested. I hope you enjoy this little tour of Surly, and if you're in Minneapolis and like beer, or even if you don't like beer, you consider stopping at Surly. I would put a blooper roll on here, except that it's got a lot of F-bombs. All right.